Hello everyone, this is methlokaiju and I'm back with another video. In this video, we'll be going over a possible description for some Godzilla vs. Kong footage that was shown at Cinema Expo, which took place in Russia. Now, this is not about the trailer description, this is a footage description. It has a lot more details and it seems more credible in my opinion, but again, that is just my opinion. If you want to hear me talk about the trailer description, quote-unquote trailer description, then check my previous video out. This information comes from a Russian Twitter user by the name of Eugene Nefedov. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. And basically he contacted several anonymous sources who were supposedly there, and they basically stated to him what was shown in the footage. And there's quite a lot of details actually, quite a lot. So possible spoiler warning here. If you're worried about huge spoilers in this description, don't worry, there isn't massive spoilers, but there is some details here and there that I know some of you want to wait until, you watch the movie to be, surprised about. So, I guess tread with warning, please. So anyhow, let us continue. Given that he is a Russian Twitter user, his descriptions and sentences and all that kind of stuff are not too cohesive. They don't really flow all that good. So basically, Gormaru Island took news and basically did their own description, which is essentially the same as this Russian Twitter user, except it's more cohesive, it flows better, and you can actually imagine it better, because on the other one it's a little too choppy. Right here, it just flows better, as I already mentioned. There is also some details here and there they added. Maybe they somehow got other details from some other sources, because they specifically stated that they got some information from the Facebook group that this user was using to find out this information. So maybe they have some more information, that's why it's more detailed. Who knows? But just for the sake of this video, and for all of you who actually, understand English pretty well, I'll be using Gormaru Island's description. So let us begin with the supposed footage description. So here we go. With a somber tone, the footage opens with Alexander Skarsgard's character entering an ominous glacier-like temple fortress. So, glacier-like temple? Pretty weird. Are they in Antarctica for some reason? I don't know. Thunder and lightning crackle and crash across the high heavens above, with the footage now laying sights upon a raging, chain-bound King Ghidorah, with the tyrant shown to be bound to the surrounding fortress, which is also being surrounded by troops. This is the weirdest part of this description, that supposedly King Ghidorah's back and he's chained. I don't know how that makes any sense, because King Ghidorah is obviously dead. There's a head left. So it's just so weird. So weird. Maybe King Ghidorah regenerates fully and completely, but then he gets chained for some reason. It just really throws me off. And that is why I'm believing this trailer or this description is false. But, I mean, you never know, I guess. We'll see. Next, we have a voiceover narrates of a great impending war. Footage cuts to a dejected Kyle Chandler, then shifts to the side of Madison, despairing and in tears. The footage then shifts upon a restless ocean coast, overcast by a biblical thunderstorm. If this is real, then wow, great. Another battle taking place in a storm. Fantastic. Now you may be asking, a battle? Where does it say that? Well, here we have the battle portion of all this, which is actually very interesting, so let us continue. From the restless ocean coast, Kong rises from a half-sunken aircraft carrier, and while doing so, finds his glare met by Godzilla. A moment passes, and then Kong decides to attack. So this is very interesting, because it seems like Kong is being taken by this aircraft carrier, which is now destroyed, which is very similar to King Kong vs. Godzilla 1962. So are the humans taking Kong onto the mainland using an aircraft carrier? Is that possible? That's a little odd and cheesy in my opinion, but maybe, I suppose. The two titans clash, their battle trampling over a warship of scattering troops. Kong exhibits a prowess of agility and speed and lands a square hit onto Godzilla. Godzilla, in feedback to Kong's attack, remains firm and expressively unfazed. unfazed. Awesome. In response, Godzilla replies with an attack of his own and sends Kong flying. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And that is all we have so far. This is not, I'm not sure if this is really in chronological order, but it is little tidbits here and there of what occurs. So that is very, very interesting. We have King Ghidorah being changed. So King Ghidorah returns, maybe? I don't know. That's kind of weird, in my opinion. Really throws everything off. We have Kong being, I don't know, I guess shipped onto the mainland using an aircraft carrier a la King Kong vs. Godzilla 1962, which sounds pretty cheesy. We have Kong hitting Godzilla. Godzilla's completely unfazed, which is amazing. Of course I want to see that. And then Godzilla basically throws Kong to the distance. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We have Alexander Skarsgard's character finally being mentioned by one of these supposed descriptions, okay? We've literally seen no description even mention Alexander Skarsgard much at all. I guess the trailer description did, but it was basically what the set photo stated, so it wasn't really much description at all. So, very interesting nonetheless. Do I believe this? No, because again, there's really no evidence to support the claim that this is real. But I don't know. I think this dude right here, this Eugene Nefedov, does seem pretty genuine. Just from the way, I don't know. He just seems like a genuine person. But again, that is my emotions talking. So, which is not logical for me to do. So, I don't know. We'll see if this is true. I don't know. Maybe somehow this footage gets released somehow. I don't even know how we'll ever confirm if this is real or not, because this footage may never see the light of day ever again. So, I guess it's possible we may never know if this is real or not. But if it is real, there's some huge implications, obviously. So that's all for this video. Please tell me in the comments below, what are your thoughts on this footage description? What are your thoughts on King Ghidorah being the possible villain? Do you think that even makes sense? Do you think that debunks this entire description altogether? Which in my opinion kind of does, but you never know, I suppose. Yeah, tell me your thoughts below. And who do you think will win, Kong or Godzilla? I think Godzilla will win, but there's going to be like a third monster or something, and then they have to team up. That's my opinion. So that's all for this video. Subscribe, like, and comment. This is methlokaiju signing out.